Welcome to Montana Language Services Language Access Staff Training. You may be thinking that on-site interpreters are always best. And yes, they're preferable when available. But maybe the LEP isn't in the office. Maybe they just left a voicemail. Maybe they just walked in unannounced. Now we're going to go over when to use and when not to use the different methods of interpretation, on-site versus phone versus video. You'll want to prioritize on-site interpreters if possible for interactions over an hour long. For situations where a visual component is necessary, such as ASL. For group conversations where everyone is a participant and involved in the conversation. And for situations where physical presence and compassion is essential, such as traumatic news or difficult topics of conversation, extreme, high risk, or intense situations. Using on-site interpreters is not efficient for walk-ins or unscheduled interactions, for calls to and from your organization's phone line, for short, simple appointments and scheduling conversations, unless they're already in the building, of course, or when they're simply unavailable. Video interpreters are a fantastic backup for on-site interpreters, especially for American Sign Language when on-site is unavailable. You can pre-schedule a video interpreter or use the on-demand caller to reach a video interpreter. Video interpreters also keep the nonverbal communication components of human conversation intact. Using video interpreters is not an appropriate choice when the parties involved wish to remain physically anonymous, or when there is no reliable internet connection, or when the LEP has low tech literacy for a three-way video call. You will also need to rely on phone interpreters, not video, for all calls to your organization's phone line. Phone interpreters have been the standard for on-call remote services for many years in this industry. Phone interpreters are viable backups for when video calling technology is unavailable or when the LEP is not present with the requester and can only receive phone calls. However, phone interpreters are never a viable option for American Sign Language. Pre-scheduled phone interpreters are not an efficient choice for short, unscheduled interactions, whereas on-demand phone interpreters are an excellent choice for walk-ins or unexpected phone calls. If an LEP calls into your office, you can connect with a phone interpreter by conference calling your company's IVR number, entering your PIN, and selecting the language. Using phone interpreters is not ideal for when you're trying to connect on a more personal level, with face-to-face interactions. On-demand phone and video are both inefficient choices for long meetings with advance notice.